just when you thought the situation couldn't get any worse. It got worse. This video will be a continuation of the Viantastic allegations saga. But this time, these aren't allegations, there's actually concrete proof to back these up, this time. Wow, such a shocker. I'll also be going over corrections from the previous video, and adding more information. But before we get into this, I advise you to watch this video beforehand, just to get up to speed. Now that's out of the way, let's get into this. On the 17th of March, 2019, Vian was streaming the Splatoon 2 Splatfest, Wizards vs Knights. In this stream, he would play with numerous of his viewers. Everything was fine, going as planned per se, until 1 hour and 44 minutes in. He joined a new Splatfest match, to which 3 new teammates would join: Octo, Tentakeel, and... To my knowledge, all 4 of them were Splatoon YouTubers. Judging by how Vian referred to them, he most likely knew who they were.
Who do we got? Mulik and Octo. Oh, nice. Ah, yes, I would have Octo. That makes sense.
But where it gets uncomfortable is where Vian made an odd, to say the least, analogy towards Octo and Tentakeel.
That makes sense. You and Tentakeel are like peanut butter and jelly. Yeah. I don't know what I meant by that. You're both delicious in a when sandwiched into bread. That doesn't sound any better, but you know, we'll take it.
The interpretation is up to you, but knowing Vian's innuendo track record.
Olivia, I got your back. I got your front. I got you all over. Don't take that the wrong. No, stop. Don't take that the wrong way. It's a love battle. It's a little bit of foreplay. Oh god.
I can't think of any other way this could, really, be interpreted. The implication isn't something to ignore. Not to mention, Octo expressed her discomfort in his literal stream chat, in caps, and even tagging Vian. According to Octo, Vian didn't even take the time to apologize to her within, nor after, the stream. And this incident happened right after she turned 13. Both Octo and Tentakeel were 12 to 13 years of age at the time. Vian knows his audience is, well, quite literally, crawling with minors. Especially due to the very nature of his content in particular. He knows what his demographic is. It shouldn't be any surprise to anyone that minors are prevalent. Regardless, even if Vian was just kidding, he needs to know where the line is, especially when the other party makes it clear they're uncomfortable. Not knowing where to draw the line is definitely a theme with Vian, which leads into the next incident. On the 14th of December, 2017, Vian responded to one of Firerocker's tweets, saying, quote-unquote, "My boobies bounty most."
Oh! Ew!
May I remind you, during 2017, Vian was 28, whilst Firerocker was 15. Although Firerocker's original tweet is now unavailable, Vian's is very much still public. So, if you wish to see it for yourself, for some odd reason, you're free to do so. Now, for the tweet. That's definitely an increasingly odd thing to say, responding to a 15-year-old. Especially considering, I dunno, that you're, quite literally, a 28-year-old man saying this to a minor. Vian really needs to think, before he actually does anything. This is getting ridiculous. Oh, did I forget the part where it just gets worse. 4 years later, 12th of August, 2021, Firerocker messaged Vian asking for an apology, regarding the uncomfortable reply to his tweet, to no avail. Vian ignored him. And even though Firerocker has definitely done things wrong in the past, Vian's behaviour is absolutely inexcusable. Firerocker didn't deserve this at such a young age, especially from someone he looked up to. Vian is 13 years older than Firerocker. As the older one, he needs to take responsibility. An apology, insincere or not, would have gone a long way. Even deleting the tweet as well. It's not hard to take the hint that he was uncomfortable. But no, Firerocker got ignored, and the tweet remains up to this day. Now, this section will be going over the corrections from the previous video. This section will not make sense unless you've seen this video prior. I initially called the whole Viantastic deleted video fiasco an allegation, as there really wasn't enough evidence to prove it was truly connected. Interestingly enough, the original Twitter thread, which inspired the previous video, and also went over the Vian accusations. The creator, Pearl Kinney, now going by Devil Pearly, how fitting, deleted their initial thread for some weird, odd, mysterious reason. I wonder why. Anyway, the clip presented in said thread was like I just stated, a clip. There wasn't much evidence, which proved the video actually existed. The clip could necessarily be from anywhere, could be from an unreleased video. Who knows? But I knows, kinda. After digging like a goddamn coal miner, I managed to find this image. Pause if you wish to read it in full. For my own sanity, I refuse to narrate this. His apology went over the selfish and growing his channel remarks from the clip.
Well, I mean, yeah, everyone's selfish. I've said this before. We all do things selfishly. Why am I making this video? Because I think that people will find it interesting. I think it will help grow my channel. I think it's a new type of content that I could be putting out there, and I don't want to send the wrong message to people by not talking about it, and then people assume that I am compliant of this kind of stuff. So am I doing this selfishly? Of course, yes, I'm doing this for me, but I'm also doing it for you.
He even made a tweet apologizing if he made anyone uncomfortable. Which is still up, by the way, most likely in relation to the previous clip and apology. Crazy how he can apologize for this, but not for the inappropriate remarks towards Firerocker, Techie, and Octo. I'm not going to judge his apology like we're on some game show, because that would be ironic. But I genuinely don't think the alleged video was out of malice. I think he had good intentions, just a really, really bad, and quite careless way of conveying it. Or maybe I'm wrong. I'm not exactly well versed in the whole Viantastic lore. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Did Vian have good intentions, or did he just want to make that bag? Now, before some crybaby on Twitter calls me a Viantastic defender again, I'm not a fan of his. I think his Evil Vian series is god-awfully cringe. I will continue to say alleged due to the fact there isn't an archive of the video. I can't, in good faith, say the events in the alleged video happened for sure. Without an archive, we can't know precisely what was said in the video, especially when there's holes in the evidence. I've searched pretty much every nook and cranny, and according to this commenter, the alleged video was about an hour long, and was deleted under 24 hours. Even if the video truly existed, I don't think anyone had the time to archive it during the time frame. I couldn't even manage to find a screenshot of the video title and thumbnail. I had to rely on descriptions, via people in my comment section. It's hilarious how people were genuinely calling me a Viantastic defender, because I stated there wasn't enough proof to actually confirm what he did. And there still isn't, in terms of the grooming and racist allegations. There's still zero proof he actually did any of that. Now, for the deleted video situation. It's up to you if you truly believe it actually happened. The proof is definitely pointing at this conclusion. Wow, that was a lot to pack in. Do I think Vian is a predator? No, I just think he can say a lot of distasteful things without having a full grasp of his audience and the consequences which follows. Is this behavior excusable? Hell no, this man is in his 30s, there's no excuse for him to be this oblivious. Even what he said in the past, he was still in his late 20s. I don't see why this inappropriate behavior has been this consistent over the years. You'd think a grown man would, grow out of it. But yeah, just wanted to update everyone on the situation. If you want me to go over more Splatoon drama, make sure to like and subscribe. I also have a Twitter and Discord server, links are in the description. Thanks for watching.